Welcome, guys. Time to react to some more animation. Yeah. All right, we'll be getting into Jujutsu Kaisen. This is going to be the school courtyard fight with, what are the names again? Itadori and Nanami versus Mahito. And I think this is quite an epic fight. I remember there was a meme to this one. What was it? Like, fight back, fight back, fight back. So, yeah, let's get it in and see what we can find. Smooth transformations. Everything's quite limited at the moment. Yeah, that is so creepy. See, I like that. You know, the further away you are, you use less detail. You know, see how there's just no facial features on his face. Let's see, like, just back here, no facial features. All that matters is and down the general shapes of the body, and then yeah, just the movement pretty much of each character. You get barely any detail, so minimal. That's why it's important not to get, you know, tied down with so much detail. They use so little detail in these like high quality scenes with so much movement going on. Save so much time, and you get great results. You know, people don't pay attention to too many things when they watch animes or any sort of action cartoons. And anime is not a cartoon. I think they decided not to put many shadows in this. Not many. It looks like not too much. Baka. Here's the part. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bow. Bow. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. You know what comes up when One Punch Man does his thing as well. But the good thing here is with each hit, it's like, so what you have is how they really show the connection. 2, 3, just on ones. See the face twist, they make the head twist into the camera. Like, look, it's pretty much just stretched out of the camera and then going back out. His face. But then also it's the sound as well. Good thing is good sound helps a lot because it's really delivering each of these hits. Because even while he's even doing his dialogue, you can just hear the bangs, just proper crunching at him. And they fade out just as, you know, the key bit of speech when he's about to pronounce his death. Now that is cool. Like, I don't know, you call that like composition. Very cool. That is actually very cool. Sound. The thing I like about that is the way you take something as simple as hands and then you turn it into something so creepy. You turn it into something creepy like this. Just taking something so simple and then thinking outside the box with it. I don't know, is that CG blood? That looks so different. It's probably because they've actually did a load of layers coloring. Sasuke! See, that is not original because that was done in Dragon Ball Z. Cell Saga, Gohan versus Cell. Gohan messes up by being too arrogant, and now he doesn't know what to do. But Itadori knows what to do. Bang! Look at that. How do you make it so fluid? Look. Like this. 1, 2, twos. 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at that. 1, 2, 1, 2. All on twos. It's just so cool the way he's done it, and he's just breaking everything. His little mullet piece at the back. Okay, nice. I think this was just like a nice, clean, well done animation. There weren't many like I would say, I wouldn't say there were too many extreme things in this. Like the main thing was the part when they were just beating the crap out of him, and yeah, that was just delivered so well. There was just weight to the punches, the impact keyframes when each punch was hit, like in the gut, in the cheek, making the face like kind of blow up before it's exaggerated at the end of the punch. And yeah, they've done it really well, very, very well. I'll say there's a lot to take from this. There's definitely a rule keeping things quite simple in this, I think. And now it's a very well-known fight scene, so keep that in mind. All right, so that's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're joining, drop a like, share the video. We're going to be moving on to the next video in a sec. I just need to go get a drink, but I'll be right back. All right, all right. I am back. Where my pen go? All right, sweet. Let's go on to the next one, which is a Demon Slayer video. So this Demon Slayer video is going to be the one in the district. I think it's district of the mistresses and all of that. And with the is it Hashiramas? The ninja Hashirama. Oh, shit. All right. Let's get into it. Now, this whole season was well animated. So good. But this fight, especially when him and the demon just are clashing. Oh my goodness. It's just one of the best.
みんなごめん。ひどい。こんなことになるなんて。ネズコはありがとう、ネズコ。俺はにできることを。なんだお前まだ生きてんのか。
One thing that always stands out to me is the line art on Demon Slayer. I like this like kind of inking style, you know, with the tapers and everything like that. I love it.
のいいやつだな。お前以外のやつはみんなもうダメだろうしな。柱も弱かったな。黄色い頭は瓦礫に押しつぶされて苦しい。イノシシは心臓。みっともねえな。みっともねえな。お前の背負っている箱からはみ出してるのはわかるぜ。なんだ腕がしびれてる。ネズコ、俺の妹だ。やっぱりそうか。全然妹守れてねえじゃねえか。兄貴だったらよ、守ってやれよな。
Oh, damn.
今どんな気
Forgot
持
about
ちだ
that.
一人だけみっともなく生き残ってなあ虫けらノロマの踏むけなんで生まれてきたんだお前は弱い弱い
So yeah. He just his head. He's so bad. He's super bad. That was me. Forward. So let's just see how that looks. Just to do something as simple as this can be difficult. I think I'd find this difficult to do. But yeah, it's not that much. Like it's just the spacing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 4 frames. These are all on 4s. So a couple right there. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my days, yeah. Literally holding it all on 4s, and it comes out looking this good. Like I said in my previous video, you know, it can be quite. I don't know. For me, I kind of avoid doing that for some reason. I kind of stick to 2s and then maybe put it on 3s. I always feel like, oh, it's gonna look like it's like still. So, but I always think it's gonna be still because as an animator, you're looking at it and you're so used to watching it that it looks like it's going slower than it actually is. Whereas when you watch it for the first time, your brain fills in the gaps. So yeah, definitely see where you can do that in certain scenes that you're working on. It helps, you know, reduce the work and, you know, it can still look as good. If you've got the movement right, it will still look good with less frames.
生まれてきたんだお前は弱い弱いボロボロね人間の体で切ってみるみっともねえな
That look cool. See how he comes in. We all want to do this. We all want to do these nice action shots. So in 1, 2, 3. These are 3s and 4s again, and it's such a small time. That's crazy. I don't think, yeah, there's a bit of like follow through. So like his arms kind of contracting towards the body and then goes in for the kick. Go back out again? Does that go in then out? Yeah. You look at his shoulder blades. Yeah, they go in, then they go back out, and then it leads into the kick after 4 frames. And there's a nice impact frame. He looks so... But yeah, there's a nice impact frame. And then that's like 1, 2, 3 frames. And then he's out. So, nice. And then look at that nice keyframe on him. You see that grin, you see the curve in his body, and then from leg to leg, see that nice line of action. So everything's going towards that leg on the right. So swoosh and then swoosh and then outwards, you know. It's just, it's nice work. Great silhouette.
お前ほどみっともないやつは見たことがねえ。俺は準備してたんだ。体がうまくおかしい。来ない。瓦礫と一緒に遊女の香り袋をばらまいて内の毒の匂いを隠して。こいつこれだけボロボロになってる。切りでなぜ俺を倒そうとする。
That's very smooth.
なぜぶれない。
I don't know, was that actually 3D? Because I know they like to use 3D at certain points. This is this is clearly 2D. This is 2D keyframe animation. Which is nice. Zangetsu? I called him Zangetsu. I forgot his name. Zenetsu, sorry. I called him Zangetsu, like this is Bleach. But let's see him come in as well. I love it when he comes in. I think everyone does. But... oh my gosh. Just looks so clean. Look at that. And then how is it? So it disappears and reappears. So much happens within like milliseconds. You know, it's crazy. So the best thing to do is always just pause it and break down how these things are made. Let's go from the beginning. It's about, hey, and it goes yellow at some points. Like, I didn't even notice that. Crazy. Nice. This is when it's about to heat up. Come on. Even like Zoro. Come on. Oh my gosh. that was like a dance there. This is why you got to storyboard your scenes out. But so much, it helps so much to like plan this stuff out instead of just kind of free, like winging it. Just plan it out. I watch this. So that there was clean and that was elegant. So it comes in. So we got the clash. Crashes, goes out, kicks him out. That was like a flurry of strikes. Comes back, and then they both go the other way. Though it's not exactly the same how that you see in certain places where it's kind of repeated or mirrored, but this time they both go flying. But the rhythm is the same, so subconsciously you like it because it's got a nice rhythm to it. If that makes any sense. Does it make sense? It makes sense. This bit, best part. This is the best part. Let's see what's actually happening in here. Look at that. Oh. And look, just like a real warrior, his eyes will never leave his opponent. Yeah, you never leave your opponent. So always think about what your character is thinking and doing. Never leaving him. So there's 3 or 4 pictures between each slash. Just spaced out really well. Look at that shape. Look at it's like just a triangle. Look at that. Just long triangles. That's it. Once you got your form and your shapes down, you can do a lot. Oops, my bad. Sorry, guys. And then here. Gee. Look at that. The VFX do so much in this as well. Those I don't know what you call them, but those slash lines. That's what we call them. Slash lines and flows of, and blood slashes as well, and flows of blood. These impact lines. Oh my days, it's crazy. There's a bit of a blur effect as well. It's really good. It gives the impression of speed as well. Indicate speed. Beautiful. Cheers. Not a freak, but I like to see this stuff. Nice frame. Racing, and then that's how they really get how uncomfortable it would be as well. Like, imagine the reference that they have for that. Must be jokes. Can you? No, no. Oh.
手の痛みは全て忘れろ。渾身の一撃じゃ足りない。100倍の力を。くそ、こんなガキに。いや、大丈夫だ。妹の首が繋がってるよ。
あんたが私の首を切るより早く。なんでよこいつ。
俺の体の柔らかさ、内臓の位置をずらすなんて。
I love the poses they do on this guy. They're always so strong. Very strong poses every time. This looks sick. It's like he's always feeling himself while he's fighting. It just, compared to everyone else, it shows a lot of confidence. Same as Uzui, he does the same thing. I don't know if I'm missing it. I've been calling out the wrong people. I haven't watched Demon Slayer in a while, so I forgot the names of most of them. But this guy, confidence. Beautiful. Okay, nice. I think that was the best. That was definitely the best fight for me of last year in anime. I don't remember any fights that were better than that. But if you know any fights, comment them below and let me know, and I'll check them out. But yeah, that's definitely top fight of 2022. All right, so that's it for this segment. I'm gonna try to figure out the next video to watch. I was trying to choose between a couple, but yeah, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you in a sec. All right, guys, welcome back to the last segment for tonight. We're going to be watching Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki from the Boruto series. And we're going to, just check out how great this animation is. I can't remember what year this was released, but I know that this was definitely the best animated fight of that year. So we're going to jump into it because, we enjoy ourselves while we do this. Let's have a look. With taijutsu. I like the way it's flowing. The background is doing a lot of work for giving that flow feel in it. The way the camera at the back is, the background plane is moving, really helps. I gave him the inch punch, like Bruce Lee. Remember, always reference life. There's so many things that you have in your mind that have inspired you, and you can implement that into your work, just like these guys did. I can't remember who the animator that does this, but the squares as the breeze rather than little rocks. I know that's been a popular thing in the last like 4 years, 3, 4, 5 years. I know it's in Black Clover, One Punch Man, My Hero Academia. It's a really good technique because if you've done your foundations, drawing cubes shouldn't be that hard if you can draw them from any angle. You know, so if you want to make cool debris animation like this, yeah, just get to the foundations and then you'll be doing it like it's nothing.
父ちゃん。なるほどな。さっきまでとは別物ってわけか。いや。
Did he look like a Pokemon just then or a Digimon? He looked so like not aggressive right then. Like here, like some lost enchanted animal. Oh gosh. This is where it heats up. Now he looks like some evil demon. So that's people with different styles. Turn up. See, one thing I like about Sasuke is it's like they made his head turn fat to show like sort of a transformation in him, because obviously Naruto had the whole visual effects turning yellow, but like his head's so narrow here, and then the contrast, always have contrast when you're changing poses. That helps a lot. So it goes from narrow-headed to like, oh, look, see it, it's turned into a big egg. Look at that egg. And obviously the hair comes out wider, and then it's just a massive contrast. And then obviously the hair flow as well kind of gives you a, kind of communicates like energy in this universe. Smash, bam, bam. See, like I said in my other videos, no detail. You look at them, you zoom in. Can you zoom in on a YouTube video? It should allow you to do that. That'd be quite good. But if you look at them, look at that face. You know, it's still the most simplest face. But when things are a bit further away, don't worry about the details. Just get those little shapes in, silhouettes, and then when you're coloring in, you know, just get the colors down. And all you have to worry about is movement and spacing. I need to see where they get the references for this show, because some of this stuff is just crazy. Hey, I've never seen that pose before from Sasuke. Sasuke was doing ballet right there. Look at that. Plie. That's the right. Oh, look how long his legs are here. But you know, it really like delivers the pose, isn't it? You always got to exaggerate, especially in things like dancing, fighting, and also just normal shows. Like exaggerate. It's always better to exaggerate than to be reserved in your poses, because then you can at least pull it back. But then it's harder to push it out than it is to pull it back. So always go overboard. In your first draft, go loose. Just stay loose, go overboard, and then bring it back if need be. And if you get feedback too, take the feedback. But yeah. Nice pose.
そう、ナルト。
Hey, let's see that. That confused me. That camera switching right there. This is what the best animes do. They just do this nuts dynamic camera thing. It's crazy. It's okay. Wait, so how did this start off? My bad, I'm just going frame by frame rather than. So Sasuke's here. They're both here. So the camera is right here. Right? The camera's here. And not yet. So we start with Sasuke. Comes in pretty much from the same position as before. Comes in, have a kind of close up on his arm, which is breaking in it. So it's always good at very extreme positions just to break the pose, because obviously to do that would absolutely mess up your shoulder. But his arm's broken, which is good. Throws it. It's almost like we see the bottom of the shuriken. So there's the bottom there. So we see a bit, and then that leads our eye. So then this glare. Okay, I see the little. Do you call it a glare? The little shine off the shuriken kind of catches our eye, and then we kind of follow it. So it just doesn't seem like something random just happened. As well as the anticipation of throwing it, this glare kind of leads us as well. And then it goes forward, we follow it, we see it a bit more clearly, so we keep track. There it is in the corner, and then Naruto starts coming in. You know, no D. It just Naruto comes in. Shuriken, don't know what's there. That's a mad smear frame. Going into Naruto. I'm assuming it smears us so we can focus more on Naruto rather than the Shuriken. It goes to Naruto from behind. See, it jumps from just this position right up behind his ear. So remember, keep this in mind for any kind of shots you want to do, because I feel like when we watch animes, the thing we forget about is a lot of it is the camera as well as great, body mechanic animation, but the camera does a lot as well. So this is just a quick turn. You see the back post turns into a blur / smear. So you could smear it, or here they use the blur effect, and then it turns to the front of Naruto. So it's almost like the camera's just done like proper, like a guy's on the camera, like that little meme with the cameraman. He comes in and then he kind of goes around Naruto to the front of him. And then the cameraman's moonwalking back. So kind of imagine yourself as the guy with the camera on his shoulder. And now you're just moonwalking back. And now you can see them both. It seemed like they were both so far away from each other, but they're pretty close now. That's how dynamic the camera was. And then we go back to the shuriken. We got this. Shuriken hadn't even passed him yet. From the way it's looking now, the shuriken hasn't even passed him. But with the way the camera was going, you would have thought that shuriken was flying for such a long time. And then it catches our attention with the electricity as well. Follow the shuriken. So the shurikens come at us, and then boom, we follow the shuriken. So it's close to us as it's gone past us, and now it's starting to go up further. Oh, wow. But that was so fast. Oh, my gosh. Oh, hello, love. All right. How you doing? But so like we get a glimpse of the shurikens here. We follow them, but then we go to Momoshiki, straight to him, and then with the speed of everything as well, we're right up in his face, and we're assuming like how close we are is how close the shurikens are as well. Then boom, we're there. Wow. Those are mad frames. Let's see. So raining down. No details needed. Just movement. Look, it's like just gesture drawing. Look at that. Look at that. Simple. Look at that. So he moves, they land. He moves, they land the frame after. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So just on 3, 4s. And look, very simple. Like these models. Looks like the model's facing. Is it facing us? Yeah, he's facing us, giving us a little spud sign. He's like giving us the bro fist. The cartwheel. Now he's coming. He looks so weird. But yeah, guys, you can definitely do this. You know, it looks very complicated with all the VFX and the timing and everything. It's very quick, so it can feel a bit intimidating. But like, I believe you guys can do this because when you break it down, it's reachable. So give it a go. It's a nice pose. Look at that. That looks cool. You could do an illustration with that. You can make your key poses look like that, or at least your composition in certain shots. You're selling a lot. You know. I keep saying Jeez! Look at that pose. Look how clean it is. Look at that composition. You guys know the rule of thirds or the magic ratio. So the rule of thirds is where you got two lines going down. So at 1/3 of the 1/3 vertically. So one here, you can see my mouse going down, and then one around here going down, and then one going across horizontally around here, and then one going horizontally again, and they obviously meet at points. And then it's best to always try at least put your subject around this line here, or also if it's smaller, you can put it in the corner near where they like intersect, and then whichever on the and then the other side, he's on the other line. Excuse my French, but yeah, that's good composition, and that's a great pose on the router. Boom. One thing I've never done before is like giants. Yeah, really trying to communicate the weight of them. I've been finding that quite hard in 2D or 3D. Yeah, let me know if you ever tried it and how you kind of go about selling the idea. Oh yeah, so that annoying guy gave him some chakra back in it with his science. I follow a guy who did the is it Gengar? Did the Gengar for this. He's really good. I need to remember people's names. Me personally, I'm terrible with names. But at some point we'll start looking at certain animators, showreels and Gengars and stuff like that. Yeah, it's better to look at as well without all the the fancy stuff in the way, all the VFX and that. Oh!
なんだ届かないのか。こいつはお笑いだ。よもや届きもせんとはな。まあ安心しろ。貴様ら全員行くところは同じ。
Humble yourself. And this is what I mean by exaggerate. Look at this. Look how exaggerated this cheek is. it hit him in this cheek, on the left cheek, but then this whole other cheek is a boom. Imagine there's no way in real life that you get punched and then this cheek would ever go out like that. But we're in a 2D world, you know, we're in a world of ninjutsus and that exaggerate it, you know. Look at that, it looks nothing like him, you know, but it proper sells the impact. That sells how hard that little thing hits. And that as well. That looks like half of something that I should not mention. But yeah, the way my eyes pick up stuff is weird.
螺旋丸を習得してくれば弟子入りを認める。俺がそう言った。なんだと、そんなことで。大筒桃式、一見万能に思えるお前だが、見えない術は自分のものにできないようだな。勘違いするなよ、ゴミども。見えないがどうした。これさえあればいくらでも。
As long as I got drugs, I could beat anybody. Yeah, like a proper. I know that's more of the sound team doing that, but that's a good sound. It really like delivers the weight of what he's carrying. It's so heavy.
これが父ちゃんのこの重みここまでするのに一体どれだけの負ける気がしねえ
見たぞ二度目はない分かっているだろうがチャンスは一度きりだ行くぞ
Come on, Sasuke. それ式の動きで Sasuke's thinking is just crazy. Well, storyboarding, you gotta be. You just gotta let the imagination flow, you know. You know, just keep watching a load of fight scenes or whatever you like to do. If you like watching dance, keep watching a load of it, and then all of a sudden, like you just think of the craziest ideas. Another good example is Avatar, especially Legend of Korra. There's a lot of creative like scenes in that. Gee.
今のは危なかったぞ。だが言ったであろう。二度はないと。こんなことで我は大月桃式だぞ。
It don't matter who you are.
まさかこの我が。
2D effects at A1. Okay, maybe next time I watch the Barrow mode Naruto versus Ishiki. But that's next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep animating and keep breaking down stuff you like. All it takes is just a little bit of time to decide and, you know, look at things deeply, and then you'll learn a lot. especially those who can't find places to learn or, like education and that. Teach yourself, learn from the best. God bless you guys. Like and subscribe, and hope to see you soon, and hope to work together soon. Peace.